Megan. Okay, so this is the Under the Roses Lenormand. This is my most favorite Lenormand deck. I don't know why. It just is. I have others, but I use this one all the time. The last Lenormand reading I did for you, I got the fox again. And to me, the fox represents Dimitri. It always does. Every single Lenormand reading I do, I get the fox card. So these cards have keywords on them. Deception, treachery, manipulation, conniving, clever, skills, is it empathy? Anyway. Okay. So this is the past. Oh, look at my bruise. Oh, it looks terrible. Anyway, I'm wearing malachite and bloodstone, and it seems to be helping. Malachite is what I use for my menstrual cycle. It seems to help. With and bloodstone, it seems to be moving the bruise. But yeah, this is a couple of days post me falling on my booty. Anyway, so this line right here is the past. This is the present. This is the future. Okay. This is called the Petit Tableau Lenormand spread. And this is what's out of control, the movement of your situation, and what's within control. So, but Lenormand, unlike... Okay, so tarot is kind of psychological and about path. Lenormand tells you what is in the physical realm. So, like, if you might have car problems, you will have a horse and a scythe. Or, yeah, a scythe. Which means your car will not be working. So there's things like bouquet, and wedding ring, and letter. And letter just means you'll get a nice, it could be a good message or bad message. Just like tarot, these can be good or bad depending on where they're at in the layout. Some cards are always good, some cards are always bad. The fox, to me, you know, everybody always says in Lenormand, fox represents a deceptive person. To me, it's a very clever, very adaptable person. So, and unlike tarot, there's no signifier. There's no card that signifies the person. But this would signify, you know, this to me signifies you. So, it just says feminine, knowledge, signifier, female. These are really beautiful, by the way. Look at the back. Oh, so pretty. You know, my cousin has a tattoo of a rose, and I always thought it looked kind of trashy. I would get a tattoo like this. This is beautiful. Anyway, so I'm going to get started. So this being the past, what has led up to your situation. So the stars. Stars means it's out of your control. Some things are just written in the stars. I'll read what the book says. And sometimes these are called gypsy fortune telling, and sometimes these are called French cartomancy. But Lenormand. Stars means universe, navigate, astrology, science, destiny, goal, intuition, influences, ideas, talent, vast, infinite imagination, guidance, hope, clarity, vision, and inspiration. But to me, it says being inspired or seeking one's goals. So to me, it means some things are just meant to happen. And then there's the mountain. The mountain just means an obstacle, I believe. It's been a while since I've done Lenormand. Yeah. Obstacle, barrier, blockage, challenge, problem, delay. And then there's key. And the key means Destiny threshold doorway. Opening, closing, integral, unlock. So, some things are written in the past. Some things are written in the stars, meant to be an obstacle, but it'll help you unlock something. Okay. The present, I cannot for the life of me remember what the fish means. Oh, okay. Present. Money, finances, wealth, increase, indulgences, desires, wishes, luxury, excess. Commerce, trade, exchange, entrepreneur, independence, elusive, and water. And then there's the snake. I think the snake is just a warning. Because some snakes are poisonous and some snakes aren't. And this almost seems to be, like Eve in the Garden of Eden, and the snake is whispering in her ear. So it says trickster, betrayal. And this is right smack dab in the middle of everything. So then, once I read the past, present, future, then I'll read the movement of your situation. So, let me look up what snake means. There's a video that I took notes and I couldn't find my notes, but there's a video where this lady explains all the different cards, and she explains it really well. I'll share it with you if you want to know. If you want to watch it. So, being lied to or being to be betrayed. Sometimes this card represents the other woman. So instead of the other woman, this would represent the other man. And you were betrayed by that person. And then the whip. Things that are repeated, such as sexual, physical fitness, or arguments. So, hardships, arguments, conflict, suffering, purging, abuse, anger, pain, addiction, sexual chemistry, passion, and intensity. So, you might, just like tarot, you might know more than, this very sexual other man, betrayed you. That's explanatory. This is the future, so it's cross, lady, and fox. So the cross means a burden. And, this is interesting. So you can also do this with regular playing cards. So this is 6 of clubs. 36. Cross. Yeah, so cross means a situation requiring faith. So spirituality, divination, religion, prayer, worry, guilt, sadness, despair, karma, fate, suffering, pain, burden, misfortune, light and dark, yin and yang. So the burden is going to be on you. And it's going to be because of this trickster person. Okay, so the lady. Female signifier, young lady, woman you're close to, or your partner. Femininity, empathy, inward focus, intuition, foreign knowledge, and subconscious. And then fox. So it can also mean job, skills, employment, deception, trap, treachery, manipulation, conniving, trickster, clever, cunning, hidden intentions, and need for caution. Someone who is intelligent and cunning, one's employment or skills being trapped or tricked. So with there being the whip and the snake and the cross, I would just say this signifies that other man who it's very sexual and they tricked you. Okay. So what's out of your control is, let me read what fish says again, because that one kind of trips me up. Some of them are kind of self-explanatory. Extravagant wishes, money, or luxury. Money, finances, wealth. Okay, so what's out of your control is some things are written in the stars. Your money right now, money-wise, and that's out of your control. And this burden is out of your control. Movement of the situation is it's just gonna be difficult. And then what's within your control is you have, because of this person, this trickster person, they enlightened you. What's within your control is to control your sexual desires, to act out in healthy ways with your husband, or to try different things with your husband, or to have an open relationship with him. I'm not sure if y'all have talked about that, but this is within your control to figure out what type of needs you have sexually and how to get them within your relationship. And that will unlock a little bit of freedom for you. So, that's Lenormand. So, alright, let me know what you think. And, alright, blessed be, and I'll talk to you later.